I'd say that's lights, camera, action, because I love that framing right now. I am about it. So I'm basically I am living a dream. I'm out here living a dream today because I was feeling very low, very down on myself. Everything I have dug out, done the digging of the day to find pieces of helle, if you know, then you know, okay? Driving down the 101 with no AC and no CD player. Whoo, smell you later. That's a shitty day. And today was a shitty day. And I thought I was going to do a whole other weird kind of angry song I wrote while watering the grass and giving myself splinters in my hand, which I seem to keep doing lately. I came upon some long gone Hollywoodisms and pulled this baby out that I've had since 8th grade. Never gets any less cool to me. Little dear that I am. I went and I was gonna do all the darky dark, but I don't know. The people who work here just gave me permission to film. This is the Foothills Drive-In, the Foothills Twin, Holiday Twin. Help me. The Foothills Holiday Twin. I'm trying to get multiple words out at once, and it's not as easy as I make it look. Holiday Twin Drive-In is one of the only places left in Fort Collins that still has its whole soul, and the growth and the money and the people from elsewhere are literally squeezing it out, encroaching upon the very edges of it, but it is still itself. And I was feeling so low down about everybody I know is moving to Hollywood. They're all in Hollywood and they're all finding much greater success than I have, and it hurts me, and I cry, and I feel like I missed the boat, and it was the only boat going there, and I moved there when it was still kind of this weird thing to do as a 17-year-old, and no one I knew had done it. And I'm happy for them, and I want to go to parties with them, and I want to be a part of it all, and I want to be invited, but I still am human, and I get short-sighted, and I feel like it trickled from my fingers like so much sand on Santa Monica Beach. And my experience was my experience, and it picked me out like a splinter. But I gotta get to poetry, and I said I wouldn't. I have to can't outwear my welcome here, because this is a sacred, holy place to me. Savenya, the drive-in, mama. I mean, I love this establishment and patronize it so often. My old Hollywood bag is pretty worse for the wear. It's kind of held together with pins, which makes a lot of sense. It's from when I was 16 and still dreaming of being there. Does it look cool there, or does it look kind of frumpy-dumpy? It looks frumpy-dumpy. We like just the pole. I don't know if I could vault it. I'll just use it to kick my legs up, do a little ditty. I wouldn't dare try to rack myself twice at the drive-in. I was trying to prove I could like walk on one of the fences here, like a little wire walker, doo-doo. And my best friend did a hilarious cartoon drawing of this, and it was in front of the boy that I loved, of course. And I like did a like up in the air, like Home Alone, just whip and up straight, and then but not on my back, just down directly on my crotch on the fence. So that was a movie moment. And here's some more. I don't know how to like, I guess we're gonna maybe just crouch like it's a music video. I feel good about that. I feel good about crouching. Yeah, you can even see my bell pants, my belly bells. And all's well that maintains its soul. So much packed into this. I tried to tell them I would be quick, but I could go on and on about these stories forever. I'll give some I won't give. But my mystical soulmate out there knows who they are. One of. I mean, we all have a lot of mysticism going on that we ignore. But kindred of another realm, of which we don't even remember the name of because it was so long ago. But things didn't work out with us, but he It's one of the most incredible people I've ever met, and would wake up every morning and do backwards, upside down mirror writing that you could only read in with a mirror for like hours of his dreams. And that's one of the most just truly profound. Oh, there's a house making it up. We don't want a house, but we do want a pole. Oh, we can't have both. Where's our pole? Okay, we can have both. We don't want the house. We do want the pole. Now it's proper. Only now. But I tried to do a bit of that, and it's so difficult. I mean, you cannot read this. And I translated it, so you can read the parts where I translated, but the other parts, I was like, whoa, this is hard. There's a few words I didn't get. But it says, I woke to find my mind gone. I woke to find my mind gone. Bathing a waste of water. Walking a waste of feet. Eating a waste of taste buds. Waiting a waste of me. Really like that one. And then I did this to somebody, and I have no idea what I'm trying to say there. I don't know. No clue. I tried to make everything this mystery I would have to follow later, I guess, and now I'm trying to. I miss you more than I let on. Your Twitter-patient hunt. I smell like another man. What a hypocrite I am. How can I be so backwards? I am a heart hog. Gimme that. Cherry too, why don't you? This is the consumption of futile space. Oh yes, I turned it on for you. I'm just that nice. Nice little me. Let me lay the foundation for you. This hard and fast mind fuck. This is your right, I suppose. Your desk of heavy paper weights. Look. And then I don't even know what I was trying to say here. Same diff. Look. Leap. Oh, I get it. I just solved it. Look. Leap. Same diff. Ooh, I just solved the only part I had gotten was look. Look. Oh, it works in the phone. How weird. Oh, my mind is blown when I hold the phone like this. Wait, is that? Oh. That was just some parody for you folks. I was just practicing my physical comedy there. Just practicing the old physical rom-com for you. It's harder than it looks, guys. It's actually harder than it looks. Okay. I got excited and closed the door on myself. But, yes, I think you can see how it's supposed to be. Weird. Like, I can see it I don't know how all of the firings of things work. All these firings. Oh, and the top of that was, I just don't want to be too overpowering or overbearing with these things, but that's what they are. That's a lot of, that explains a lot. Same person, movie-ish, movie dish, dishing upon movies. Purple gray city clouds, too sweet the smell of the air. Green cardigan dream, your fuzzy, amazing knee-length dream gripped plush, memory-filled cardigan. Took up the whole gravity of the room. We were being kissy-faced and real blown away by each hand. An NYC coffee joint, tucked to the left in jutting triangles in an alley. I was getting lost in the billowing softness of it all. You had enthusiastically decided to change life paths. You were schooling yourself in piloting planes. You had drawn many ideas for classy pilot goggles, though they were no longer necessary for modern planes. Modern this, modern that. Was a bit in the future. Was future? Huh? We were fooling around with the idea of falling in love again. The idea of it was on the table. The idea of it was on the table. Who should I say this? Because it's really, Ooh. Okay. I'm gonna save it. More, because there's so much gritty stuff. And the drive-in makes me feel, I don't know, the parts that kept me there, I guess. The parts that keep me wanting to go back. Both ways. Okay. So this one's about a famous vampire I had a brief romance with. Pay me if you want the whole story. Put it in my memoir if you... Let it mean something. I don't know. We should all be able to talk about all of our experiences. It bothers me that everything's off limits, after you, get married to such and so and have some kids and you know. Then it's like, your stories are all off limits. I think that's crazy. We watch movies because it's juicy, baby. We watch movies because it's juicy, baby. Come on. So it's cryptic, kinda, but if you know, then it's not cryptic at all. Hey. It's called Jackson Bones. And this story is crazy too. Anyway. I wish I could tell it in detail, but this is somebody I dreamed about whilst living in Santa Monica at the age of 17. He was also 17, living in Santa Monica and not famous. And what I feel, because they say you can't make up new faces in your dreams, is that I saw him and had this very intricate dream which foretold all the things that he actually would be and eventually did achieve. And Marilyn Monroe billboards and murals were involved a lot, and that ties in real distinctly. And anyway, he believed me, and life is crazy, and sometimes stories are like fireworks and you're just like, wow, I did that. And I did. And here we are at the Movieville. La da da dee da da da. Movies still can move you if they're good, and most are not, but some are hot. Okay, back to it. Jackson Bones, dem sticks, dem stones. Hold the phone, son. How can this be one? This one ball, one hand, one man trade off, straight off the limbo train, one arm length. What's the reach? Where's my strength? One chord could do the trick, one glance could make it stick. Could you fathom? Have at 'em, shark snacks. We are, or we may be, baby. The weight of 7 years ago. How many years to go to hold on the hold 'em steady quakin' in their seats? Hold 'em. How many years to go to hold on, to hold 'em steady, quakin' in their seats? Great feats, loves, dreams, thick silk ice creams for all the lonely kids. I could taste you before I found you. Lost the biggest hunk of ocean jasper off my wand and knew a different kind was coming for me. Or me, him, or it, or what's it I was dreaming in fits of. Oh, I gotta stand for a minute. I gotta plie for a minute. I gotta releve for a minute or two and plie and releve and go back down. Hey. Here we are at the pole again. I'm so excited! My drive-in friends. They don't even know how nerdy I'm getting over here. Okay, it goes on. It goes on, believe it or not. I got distracted by myself. I was dreaming in fits of doubt breast, teen tangles, loathing pouts. What's this about? Doubt breast, loathing pouts. What's this about? Tooth-polished candy sprees, dirty knees from breathy pleas. Look at these. The genius in you weeps when they fold you triangularly to demigraph gods. I could sense the way you strummed. Swear to awe. Trying to reach through, trying to reach through a nocturne glimpsing. Mincing ways with the infinite, not just simple skin and bone. I stammered, But you sat, bogged by a hammering in your ears of the fears and might-be's. We both wove teenage tangles in our hair. You couldn't see me in my looking-glass stare, but I knew you. They once called me Baby Blue. Love's a sea of lives. Isn't that lovely? It's a very intense little story. Very intense little story. And yes, I know that usually in wordy words and like grammatical correctness you would say trying to reach through a nocturnal glimpsing, but I liked nocturne glimpsing. Nocturne. That's why I write poetry, because you don't have to play by the rules. You can make up your own and just own it. Okay. I'm gonna save some of the grittier ones for later and do this one as cool. This was living with Momo, and we would dream in movies. We would dream in filmscapes. It was such a great escape. Such a traipse. Such a mental traipse. I'm sweating profusely, just so you know what this takes. Just so you know. It's about, I'd say, 95, 96 degrees. I think it's about 94.3 degrees. Okay, so last one for today. In this amazing location where I am. I'm so pumped. They don't even know how pumped I am. I'm so pumped. So Momo and I, when we would do our, freeway banner hanging and accidentally try to hang banners in trees where people were living and threatened to kill us, whoopsie, and marched in marches, and we were always in great outfits, and people were always asking us what we were up to. And so we dreamed in alter egos and scenes galore. And this one was cool. It was a whole movie. So a lot of it doesn't make sense until I write the whole movie, which unfortunately I have about 20 other priority ones ahead of it in line. But it's called, there's just a weird little note at the top that says, the whole fucking American youth toothpaste philosophy is casual fucking Friday. And I think that maybe is somebody else's quote. I wish I knew where it's from, and I added the toothpaste part. I think it's just the whole fucking American youth philosophy is casual fucking Friday. And then I added toothpaste, because that's what you do. This one's called I Am Honey Maroon. Katie did, the rebel of the bunch. A crazy castle structure, an old dead world, few laws or commonalities remaining these days. A boutique of sorts, costumes like Rainbow Bright, but more futuristic, with crazy laser guns. The standard dress. My team and I, we still believe in the silver sparks of mastery high atop the castle roofs, but few others in this universe do. We are a target, and protection only lies within the group. A clown-faced evil wart of a man and his lackeys are after me for some reason. They come into the boutique wielding a strange, swinging boomerang weapon to entangle me and do goodness knows what to me. One of his tall goons stands like a bull steaming from the nostrils. A red-bearded brute like a Viking on city drugs. Their garments are clown-like, but all made of skins. What kind of skins? We do not want to guess. He swings at one of our men picks up a clothing rack to deflect the blow. Now it's war. Now it's dangerous. We run through the shiny, tiled hallways in a panic. There are some rooms that everyone can get into. And some that only a few may enter. All the rooms lock from the outside, judging by your character. If only we can make it to the room of purity and light, they'll never get in there. A cloudless LA day, the perspective of the palm trees. High up as the celebrities, their narrow routine. Pay it over and over, dull thump, siren overkill. Making it about someone else or something else makes it easier to despair. It's hard to see your own aura. It's hard to see your own aura. But I can see mine today, and it's cool, groovy 70s electric colors, like this shimmery teal notebook. Ooh, I just had so much fun. I just had so much fun. Oh yeah, and I brought one more show and tell thing for the drive-in, and you're gonna love it, and you're gonna love it. Ha 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 ha. I think maybe I've shown it before, but who cares? She got taken down because a bunch of stuff in my room fell, so she wasn't in the Maryland tribute, where I did my best to honor the goddess. But this one just reminded me, because I did a lot of sobbing today, guys. I did a lot of sobbing about how my movies haven't been made and I don't know how to make connections and I don't have any degrees and I haven't done anything and I failed. And this spirit, this is what it is. You just lift up anyway.